And so yeah, I needed some me time, and that was my whole goal this time for coming back here, and I definitely got that. You know, just managed to slow things down and just get back to being me and putting me first in regards, especially regards to health and fitness. Yeah, sure. I'm Tania Reid from New Zealand. I'm 45 years old and I'm a retired professional boxer. So I came the first time in July 2019, and I had basically got to a point in my career for boxing that I needed to get out of New Zealand and come somewhere else for several months, and it was just a point in my life as well that I needed to do that. I'd pretty much sold everything at home, like my house and everything, and came to Thailand for 3 months and had no idea where I was going or anything. But a friend of mine came here first for a couple of weeks in February of 2019, and she told me that I'd love it. So yeah, I came to Kombat for 2 weeks and it got extended to 5 weeks. So I went to several places around Thailand in the end, just to try, you know, other places, but Kombat Group was the place for me. Like it just, the first time, I guess, I liked, like it's real peaceful here. Yeah. It's a real family environment. Everything is here. Like I don't have to go out of the grounds if I don't want to, you know, like everything's here. There's a restaurant, there's a pool. So, you know, there's training twice a day. There's no need for me to go out if I don't want to, of course. You know, it's good to get out. And I like the fact that it's a secured compound and the only people that are here are the people staying here and the people working here. So that makes it feel more close and bonding. Other places I've been to didn't have that secure compound and it felt like anyone could just walk through, and yeah, I like this. It's private and it's away from the city. It's, you know, it's peaceful here. Yeah, I mean, like I came pre-COVID and I came post-COVID directly as soon as I could get out of New Zealand. I was back here, so I was in one of the first groups, I think, that came post-COVID. And so that was 2 years ago, and I've seen it just, you know, it was quite quiet straight after COVID. Thailand was, in general, like shops were closed down that weren't. But now coming back 2 years later again, it's just great. Like it's just growing again, like kind of blossomed, I suppose. People are back traveling and yeah, so like for me it's really different. The first time I came was more focusing on being a pro fighter, getting better, sharper, more confident, all that sort of stuff, getting faster and just becoming a better boxer. This time when I came, my whole intention was to have some me time. I just sold my business a few months ago, so I had planned the moment I sold my business to get back to Thailand and spend a couple of months just refocusing for myself, really, and just making sure that I was back in the right headspace and a good place to be. The last 12 months have been pretty intense at home, like just with lots of outside stuff. And so, yeah, I needed some me time. And that was my whole goal this time for coming back here, and I definitely got that. You know, just managed to slow things down and just get back to being me and putting me first in regards, especially regards to health and fitness. The last 12 months I hadn't put myself first. I had put other people first. So yeah, it's been a good reminder. And learning also, you know, there's a big difference where I was 5 years ago as a lean athlete versus a retired, not so lean, retired boxer, you know, and just where I'm at physically and what, you know, I'm capable of and stuff like that as well. So mentally, yes. Sometimes I was like, I don't even want to train today. Whereas I never had that thought ever when I was a pro fighter, because that was my job. So whereas now it was like I didn't have to train, I didn't have to spar, but, you know, like I did. So it was definitely a lot more mentally focused, and that was just pushing myself again. You know, I stepped away from boxing for the last 2 or 3 years. So, yeah, I had no plans to even spar this time. And on the first day, Joel convinced me to get back in there and start sparring. Now he's trying to convince me to come out of retirement, and I'm like, no, it's not happening.
All right.
Yeah, so I think I mentioned that other places that I'd been didn't have that, the secure compound. What I love about here is it's the same staff, like core staff that I keep coming across, like the same gardener, the same massage lady, the same ladies that are doing the laundry and the house cleaning, the same staff that you're seeing like when you come to the front desk, or, you know, like Barbara's always here, Joelle, you know, like there's a core group that is the same all the time, and they make you feel a part of it. When I arrive, like I get hugs from, you know, the laundry ladies and the gardener. You know, he takes me over to see the dogs because he knows that I love doggo. So he's like, come on, let's go, to show me where he is now, you know, like stuff like that. And that, you know, that means a lot. That tells me I'm not just a number that comes through here, that I'm someone that they enjoy having around. And that's, you know, that keeps me coming back here, because it is that family background, or the family environment is, yeah, what I'm looking for. I had my gym at home. I wanted the same sort of, when I used to own one, I wanted the same sort of thing, was that family environment, because that's what keeps people, you know, like being loyal, coming over and over and over again, and then telling everyone else, like, yeah, come, you know, because it is, and it's very safe. There's no judgmental feeling or anything like that. It doesn't matter what stage you're at, whether you've never set foot in a gym and done boxing in your life versus whether you're a retired boxer that's put on 10 kilos, you know, and needs to get fit again, you know. There's no judgment. It's just like they'll treat you, you know, the same, with equal professionalism as well as like compassion. No, just to put myself first, and just to be kind to myself, and just take each day as it comes. Like, I think we put a lot of pressure on expectation, especially when you're a former athlete. It's almost like you're expected to be here and perform all the time, and you can't always do that, you know. It's just, you know, things change and life goes on and stuff, and it's just been okay with that. So yeah, that would probably be. I would definitely encourage them to come along. Especially like it does, at whatever level they're at. If they've never done any form of exercise, it doesn't matter, because these guys will look after them and help them through step by step at whatever level. Versus like up to whether they're amateur fighter, professional fighter, someone who just wants to do it for fun, maybe tick something off the bucket list, you know, like just come along and do it. Everything's included, like your accommodation, your food, and your training. Like you kind of can't get much better than that, really. It's like, oh, just go here and pay this amount and it's great. Like, it's all, yeah. Family, professional, and relaxing.